our guys is here tonight, but it's my great honor to introduce the 57th governor of the great state of New York. She is a history maker as being the first female governor of our great state. But for this week, the most important thing is she's the first Irish governor in 40 years. A great friend of mine said there were two kingdoms, the kingdom of God and the kingdom of Kerry, and she's doing a great job representing that kingdom tonight. So again, my great honor, Governor Kathy Hochul.
Thank you, Bill, and thank you, Jimmy, our Grand Marshal, and Sean, and Hillary, and the whole team. And of course, our Consul General is here, Consul General Nolan. I want to recognize her. And what a spectacular celebration. We've gone 2 years not being able to march down the streets of Fifth Avenue and celebrate being Irish. I think we've got a lot of time to make up for it, don't we, my friends?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm real excited, energized to see what we've been through, but now where we're going. And I have the optimism of the Irish in me. And I think about people like my grandparents who left extreme poverty in County Kerry when they were just teenagers. And my grandpa found his way to great jobs as a migrant farm worker in the wheat fields of South Dakota until he found about even greater jobs in a place called Lackawanna, New York, where he could work at a steel plant. And Grandpa made steel, my daddy made steel, and as a result of all that, we were able to be lifted up and live the American dream. And I want to thank my grandparents and my parents for having faith in me, just as I've had faith in all of you, that we're going to continue to embrace the new immigrants who come here, because that is why New York is so fascinating, because of the immigrants from the past, their families, and the new immigrants who are part of our fabric today. So, lastly, I'm so proud to be your governor, and I'm joined by someone else who knows a little bit about this job, because I see David Patterson, our former governor, who's given me so much advice, so very helpful advice. We won't go into all that, but I thank you for that. But I want to tell you about two major influences in my life and why I'm here today. Many of you may have had this experience, but I used to walk into Grandma and Grandpa's house, and up on the wall in their tiny little home where they raised 8 children were 2 pictures. One was a picture of Jesus Christ. You know, the one with the heart, you know, Sacred Heart. But right next to it, just as high, equally important, was a picture of John F. Kennedy. So I grew up thinking there must be about the same importance here, but really was growing up in a social justice Catholic household that led me to a career in public service, because I was inspired by the teachings of Jesus Christ and our obligation to help lift up others, as well as the politics of John Kennedy. And that's the kind of governor I want to be, a governor who lifts all people up. And with your friendship and what we're going to continue to do to spread the word, not just this special week, but going forward, let people know that we are here to help. We are here to help people get out of their circumstances. And they've been knocked down hard. People in this city have been really knocked back on our knees, but there's no one more resilient and tougher than the Irish. And so we celebrate. Happy St. Patrick's, everybody. Happy St. Patrick.